Guys, this is a message to one of my subscribers. Two Thai TV, I just did a video about Kell Brook Keith Dem, and I'm doing another one here where I'm addressing a point that you made a long ago, and you said that Manny Pacquiao's warrior image is questionable. You said that, you know, he's probably going to duck Crawford and Spence and fight a Garcia or a Khan or something like that. But to Thai TV, I want to ask you this question. If Manny Pacquiao doesn't fight Spence and Crawford and fights Gennady Golovkin, what would be your viewpoint then? Because let's be honest, I think majority of us would pick Gennady Golovkin to wipe the floor with Crawford or Spence if they were to move up to 160, right? Even though Golovkin's past his best a little bit, we would all favor Golovkin because Spence is a small middleweight and Crawford's will be a tiny middleweight. So they would have, in my opinion, literally 0 to no chance, especially the fact that both Crawford and Spence get hit a lot. And if Porter was able to do what Porter was to do to Spence, right, what's Gennady Golovkin going to do? Who's a bigger puncher, stronger guy, bigger man? You know, realistically, in my opinion, he would destroy Spence and he would destroy Crawford. So would you still have the same opinion about Manny Pacquiao's warrior image if he was to fight Gennady Golovkin? Because in my opinion, that's a way more dangerous fight than Errol Spence, bearing in mind what I saw with Errol Spence and Porter. And it's a way more dangerous fight than the Terence Crawford fight, because neither Crawford or Spence have the power that Gennady Golovkin possesses. You know, that's proven. He's a big middleweight, he's a strong puncher, and he's a great fighter, of course. So what would be your opinion? Because obviously you have said that Manny Pacquiao's warrior image is questionable, and you don't believe that, you know, he's got this warrior image. But if he was to fight Gennady Golovkin, right, which, let's be honest, I'm not sure it's going to happen, but, you know, there has been rumors, would you still say that he's ducking Crawford or Spence? Because I think even you would agree that Gennady Golovkin is a lot more tougher fight in terms of, it's a more dangerous fight for Pacquiao than Spence and Crawford, because Golovkin could hit Pacquiao once and it could be lights out. I don't see that with Spence or Crawford. Golovkin's a big middleweight. So would you still question his warrior image if he was to take on that kind of fight? Because let's be honest, I don't care whether Golovkin's past his best. Golovkin's still very dangerous, and Golovkin's still very dangerous for any welterweight. And let's not forget, Manny Pacquiao's not even a natural welterweight. He's a small welterweight. So would you still question Manny Pacquiao's warrior image if he was to fight Gennady Golovkin? Because I think anyone would, you know, anyone could, you know, knows that Golovkin is a lot more dangerous than Spence or Crawford. So would you? I just wanted to know your opinion. What do you think? Do you think that his image will still be questionable? Because let's be honest, Manny Pacquiao's taken on a lot of tough fights throughout his career. He's had some losses. You know, he's fought Marquez 4 times in 4 tough fights. He fought Mayweather. He fought Mosley. He fought Cotto. He fought De La Hoya. He fought Hatton. You know, so I think to question Manny Pacquiao's warrior image, I think it's, you know, when you look at the man's resume, he went to Australia to fight Jeff Horn. You know, and if he was to fight Gennady Golovkin, you know, and beat Gennady Golovkin, I'm being honest with you, you know, that would be an incredible achievement, because I don't think Floyd would have beaten Gennady Golovkin at 160. I think Floyd would have beaten Gennady Golovkin at 154, but I don't think he would have beaten him at 150. 160. I think Golovkin would have been too big and too strong, if I'm honest with you. I do think, however, Floyd would have beaten Gennady at 154. I think at 160, I think it would have been a stretch too far for Mayweather. I don't think Mayweather would have been big enough, and I think Golovkin would have been at his. The reason why I thought Mayweather would beat Golovkin at 154, because I think Golovkin would have been drained. So I think it would have been easier for Mayweather to pick him off and win the fight. However, I don't think at 160, where Golovkin would have been fit and strong and healthy, I think he would have been too big and too strong. So if Pacquiao now goes to 160 and beats Golovkin, for me that would be an incredible achievement, and I think that would surpass anything even Floyd has done in his career. That would surpass him beating Canelo, because let's not forget, I know people, if Pacquiao beats Golovkin, people will say, well, Golovkin was past his best. Well, Canelo was very young when Floyd beat him. Let's not forget that. He wasn't the fighter he is today. So that, for me, would surpass anything Floyd's done in his career. So that's my take on it. And I think for me, obviously, fighting Golovkin is definitely a warrior's move. But I don't know whether that's going to happen. If it does happen, what's your opinion? Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I want to thank you all for me reaching 7,000 subs. I appreciate your support. Guys, as you can probably see from my channel art, I have recently started Patreon and Blogger. If you were to click on this icon here, it will take you to my Patreon page, and I just want to take you through my Patreon page. So at the minute, I've got 2 options. Hopefully, I will increase this if my Patreon grows. But at the minute, I've got one option, which is $1 a month fan donation, which will obviously help me produce better quality content on YouTube and faster for you guys. And I've got another option of $3 a month for 2 live streams a week discussing boxing with myself. You guys will get to speak to me face to face. And I'll take you to my boxing blog. So if you were to click on this B sign here, it will take you to my boxing blogs, which is this page here. And all you have to do is click on here, and that will take you to my boxing blogs, where you can see all my different articles that I've wrote. So as you can see, I've wrote 6 articles about different topics. So if you want to click on one of my articles, all you got to do is click on this, and it will take you straight to the article, and you can read it, and you can then go back and read the others if you would like. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd just highlight this to you. So make sure to read my articles. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. And guys, I thank you for your support. I thank you for me reaching 7,000 subs. Guys, I'm out.